What's good, YouTube? Sorry, man. It's been a lot going on, but I'm done with the semester and I am officially back. Now, lately, this past Saturday, man, we had two events. We had a fight night with Donald Cerrone, and we had a boxing match between Danny Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez. Now, the thing I want to talk about is, the different payments. I think Danny Jacobs got around about $10 million, and I think he had to give $1 million of it to Canelo because he missed weight. And Canelo made $35 million, and Al Iquinta and Cowboy Cerrone didn't even make half or maybe even a quarter of what both of these dudes made. And I'm pretty sure that more people was watching Cowboy and Al more they were fighting more they were watching Canelo and Danny Jacobs. Now, it's always been a problem with the payment gap in MMA. And it's so crazy because the UFC is at an all-time high, but it seemed like they're paying their fighters lower than what they used to pay them. Like when you had it like back in the day in the Chuck Liddell and the Tito Ortiz, it seemed like they got paid way more, even though the UFC was making way less, with the whole sponsorship thing and just, fighters just being free to the market. But now it's like the UFC is just trying their best to like lock their fighters to a chain, anybody not named Conor McGregor. And that's kind of a problem because it's like people are really jumping ship just to get away from the UFC. And it seemed like every time a fighter asks for money, we never see them again or we hardly ever see them, man. And that's a problem because we just lost two great fighters. And we probably lost the greatest fighter in MMA history, Demetrius Johnson, all because he wasn't getting the proper treatment that he should have been getting. Even though he was the pound for pound best fighter in the world, he hardly got any marketing. As far as payment, he hardly got any. He didn't even touch Conor McGregor, which is a goddamn shame, seeing as Conor shouldn't even be a top pound for pound fighter due to inactivity. And it's like, it's too much favoritism, man. And I feel like that the UFC needs to really do something about this because this is a fucking problem. Because fighters are really, like, they shouldn't have to complain about pay. If you're on the biggest MMA platform in the world, the last thing you should be worried about is pay. But it seems as though like Dana just doesn't respect his fighters. Anybody not named Conor McGregor. So I feel like fighters should really set an example and show them that we're the product, not you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You're gonna be a loudmouth all you want, but you need to pay me. But I feel like the solution to all this shit is either Dana pays his fighters more or he get rid of Reebok and let everybody just be free to all sponsorships. But this shit cannot keep going on. I really feel like that whatever that fighter union that GSP and Kane started, whatever happened to that, because that shit is needed immediately. This is fucking ridiculous. Like as an MMA fan and a person who, well, and I feel like in the future I will have an MMA career or I'll probably be an MMA fighter. If not, I'll do something behind the scenes. I feel as though this needs to stop, man. Like this is fucking ridiculous. I love the sport, but I hate to see the fighters go through this, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, man. And please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to build a bigger fan base and a bigger platform. So please, I need all the help I can get. Just share, like. If you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at KingTriz412. I'm out.